Morning, Ross here with Hogy Lure Company. We have an absolutely gorgeous morning out here in Southwest Florida. Flat calm seas. We're out here in about 45 feet of water. We're fishing over a wreck and we're using a variety of techniques today. We don't know what we're gonna get into, so we had some surface pencils, trying to get some topwater bites. There's a possibility of Cobia out here today. So one thing I always like to leave on is one of the 5.5 inch Slowtail Swimbaits. The advantage of this is that it's gonna sink slowly. So as you have a Cobia come up to the surface next to the boat, as you'll see in this clip, we hooked the jack. We're fighting it. Cobia rose up. I stuck the jack in the rod holder, pitched out a Slowtail, just 3 or 4 twitches, and hooked up. Beautiful fish. There was like 3 or 4 more with that group. I'm not sure if they'll all come up, but the technique we were using is simple. We've got our Slowtail on here. I've got 60-pound fluorocarbon leader. Oh, we got fish all underneath this. I'm gonna cast it out. Now in this case, I cast it to the Cobia that I could actually see, so that's your target's pretty easy. All I did is let it sink a little bit, and then just do a twitch, 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 pause, and that bait's slowly fluttering. We got clear water out here, so those fish are gonna be able to see it extremely well. Just working with that twitch, pause, retrieve in. I've caught many Cobia doing this, you know, sight casting them. A lot of people throw heavier bucktails, maybe a live bait, but you don't have a lot of time when they pop up. So having that Slowtail tied on, being ready to pitch something out, just gives you a nice, easy presentation. This is the bait we got it on right here. This is the 5.5 inch black silver Slowtail. It's got a very heavy duty hook. We're not using a ton of drag because Cobia, you don't really need it unless they're extremely big, but yeah, so that is pitching Slowtails to Cobia that pop up to you on the reefs offshore. So I'd like to talk a little bit about one of my favorite outfits for pitching baits up here on the surface. We've got it's basically my tarpon gear. You want something heavy enough to fight a big fish, which are possible out here, big AJs, big Cobia, barracuda. Right here I've got the Shimano Twin Power 10,000, spooled up with 60-pound braid. I've got an 8-foot Sewell heavy, basically my tarpon rod right here. Perfect for long casts with these lightly weighted soft baits, 1.25 ounce Slowtail. Throwing on a little top shot of 50 or 60-pound fluoro is perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Cobia we caught. You see on the footage from a little bit ago. Nice fish, not quite keeper size. They actually just increased the size limit this week, I think, to 36 inches here in the Gulf. This one is 34. Previously would have been a keeper, but you know what? We want to keep that stock alive out here, nice and healthy. So we're gonna give this girl a nice healthy release, but beautiful fish. Looks like she's been chewed up by a Goliath before. Let's go ahead, we'll get her in the water. Let's go get some of your buddies. Awesome, so we saw several more Cobia with that pod. They don't always pop back up, but you know what? We're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully we can catch another one.